Oh, why is this game so big? I need 500 megabytes. Is it really? Oh, I guess it is. Okay, well, I guess I'll download that. Your download has started. Your download has started. An hour. I'm not waiting an hour. I want my legally acquired games now. How about this one? How about romsfun.com? Your link is almost ready. Please wait a few seconds. Okay. Oh, this one's not downloading. Oh, there's a button. Oh, there we go. I love legally acquiring content at 90 megabytes per second. Is that fast? That feels like it's fast. I mean, I think it is objectively fast, but I don't know what modern internet speeds are like. What I'm trying to say is, I hope that means it is worth me paying for gigabit internet. I hope that is what I get for paying for more internet than I actually need. For the few times I actually have to download something big, it comes in quickly. Yo, it's time for not content. I hope you're not ready for content. Because I've got no content for you. Do I have to refresh this? Refresh. Oh, where is it? Is this in another folder that contains the folder? No, Dolphin just doesn't see it. Okay, that's fine. It'll eventually see it. Maybe. That's right. It's not content. Wow, it's so high res. Oh, movies. I love movies. I hate movies. Oh, wow. Hot clips. What's your favorite GameCube game? Why is it Hot Clips? Wow, Link to the Past. This was the best version of A Link to the Past because Link said hiya when you hit the B button. Everyone. I'm gonna do Master Quest. I've never done it. Wow. My favorite part about GBA games is the interlacing. They capture this on like a Wide Boys 64 or something? Oh no. Oh, this doesn't emulate. Or maybe it kind of does. I don't know why that died. I just don't know if it's gonna crash again. Oh, it's so tinny. Oh. Wow. Really dramatic. You never know what's gonna happen. I wonder if all the videos crashed at a certain point or if that one's just particularly shitty. The Wind Waker. Wow, the James Cube. Also ignore the dishwasher sound in the background. Wow. See, this isn't interlaced. Only the GBA video is. No, it's not this game again. It's gonna be Master Quest. I'm just looking at the bonus content on the disc. It's not this game again, no! Don't get your hopes up. Put your hopes back down. Stand up and yell McDonald's at the screen. I think it's only that GBA Zelda video that crashes. Wow. Incredible. I left myself a Christmas gift, which is to say, I did not clean out the French press and then left for 5 days to see my parents, and then I wanted coffee today and had to clean out the French press. Wario World. Everyone's favorite treasure game. Finally, the sequel to Dynamite Heady. Oh, this one's interlaced? Hey, wait a minute, what's going on? Oh! Okay, so Dolphin's mad about interlaced video for some reason. Oh, ooh, ooh. Oh yeah, I think people have been idling in the main chat for like 5 years. I'm gonna get my life together in 2026. I've just been busy recently, but I'm gonna start streaming again. Which, I mean, I've been saying for a very long time, but I'm actually going to do it. Didn't I say that last year? Yeah, well, last year it didn't happen. That was New Jersey. It was alright. I mean, it was my parents. I took the Acela down. Which was only, I mean, only, you know, like $90, which is cheaper than it took to get the Amtrak up. That was just regular Northeastern regional. It was nice. I liked it. I like trains. Although I was surprised, because on the trip back, that was just like regular old Amtrak. You know, that thing still hit like 120 miles an hour. Which seems pretty fast to me. RPT. Chat, what's your favorite hot clip? Is it the Wind Waker? Oh, that's even more compressed and interlaced. Wait, these are all the clips that are already on this disc. This is no one's idea of a hot clip. Ooh. Oh, dude, Nightfire. Nightfire's legit. He's a grappling hook. Oh, GameCube! That's right. It's time for football. It's time for baseball. It's time for Mario Golf when we put Tiger Woods in it. Caught you as the edible kicked in. How's that going? Oh, it really doesn't like pre-rendered video. Man, it's weird to have a 3-heart health meter at the bottom left of the screen. I think I've given up on weed. I was given some for Christmas. I'm just gonna give it away. I'm telling you, and other people have told me something similar, but like, I just got to a certain point in my life where it just made me anxious and spacey in a bad way that I didn't enjoy, and, you know, felt like I was on the cusp of sort of losing it most of the time. Whereas before, it had been ooh, it really rumbles. Before, it had been great. And I would sleep with it really regularly, but alas. I don't know if that just happens to everybody. Wow, this does not look like the right color for this screen. Chroma key it and then put Zelda on top of it. Yeah. Wait, that's not the Zelda sound. That's slightly pitched up. Yes. Yes. Ooh. Ooh. Ugh. Oh no, this does not seem to be emulating quite right. Okay, it's fine. Oh, Link just pops in on the widescreen version. Does he pop out? No. Wow. It's so weird that it's blue. It's like when you look at a Dreamcast that's in Europe and it's got a blue swirl instead. Like, that's not that. That's not what that looks like. Copyright 2003. Master Quest is actually just the version of Link that witnessed 9/11. It doesn't have any, like, additional options, right? Surround? Is that new? I don't know, maybe edibles would be better. I've just kind of stopped wholesale. I've decided to just, you know, take things that are more personally injurious and also physically addictive. We love our Ambien here, folks. Speaking of, no, I haven't had any today. What was I looking at? This wasn't what I was specifically looking at in my images. I made bread. Everyone loves baguettes. Everyone loves baguettes. I ate like 3 of these things with Christmas pesto. They're good. They're so easy to make. Chat, you should bake bread. It's so easy. You get a whole bag of flour and then, you know, it's just so much bread, and then you just get to eat bread for hours. Oh yeah, no, here's a recent Ambien highlight. If you've ever thought, I'm not romantic, let me clear the record. I think "Bye girl who I cherished for reasons I've not figured out entirely" is maybe one of my better lines. Thanks, the Ambien. Do I have anything else exciting? I dug up my PSP in my parents' house. It still has the M33 custom firmware and my background that is the creation of David with the flying spaghetti monster. I posted this on Blue Sky and it detected the penis and did not allow me to post it, so I had to cross it out. And I would have played it Except for the fact that the battery looked like this, which you might say, oh, well, that's a little bit inflated. That's not very good. And then I took it out, and then 2 days later, that same battery looked like this. Like, expanding at an astonishing rate. Like Sonic the Hedgehog. Why am I holding it? I had to put it in the photo. Anyway, it's in a tech recycled drop-off deposit-y thing, so don't worry about that. Now it'll only set some other common building on fire, which is not mine. Do I have any pictures of anything else? Not really. I have, pictures of the big train board in South Station. Where was my train? It was 3, 4... actually, I don't think it was any of these. Maybe it was this one. I don't remember. It doesn't matter. I ate a pretzel in the train station, and then I had a beer on the train, and I was pretty satisfied, all things considered. I mean, $90 for an Acela fare is really not too bad. I had a good time. Nobody sat next to me until we got to New York City, and by then the trip was mostly over. What else? Everything else is just... it's just junk. It's just junk. There's nothing good. Everything is bad, especially these 2 copies of Superman 64 I own, which I guess I got in the marathon days. I don't remember if we raced Superman, but I guess we must have, because I wouldn't have had 2 copies otherwise. What else? I went to the Princeton Library Museum? Art Museum. Art Museum, not library. That was a different event. Realized that I thought I understood art, and I realized I don't understand art very well. What else? Anything? I posted this as well, but I did think it was funny. 2 favorite Greek deities, Aphrodite and Hermaphrodite. Sorry, I'm just going through shit I've posted elsewhere, but I don't have anything else to talk about other than Zeldo. I saw this guy in the museum. I thought he was pretty cool. He's got a big dumb face. Let's see, anything else? Oh yeah, I ended up in the New York Public Library, and they had an exhibit on the New Yorker, the magazine, but also this real-ass website, back when websites were websites. And they all looked like this, and things were good. And now we have nothing. Now the internet is shit. Websites aren't just tables in tables anymore, and we're so much worse off for it. There's a joke, race during the N64 marathon is the best game. Oh, yeah, yeah. Was that when we played Ocarina and Majora simultaneously? I think I vaguely remember that. Or maybe that was the Zelda marathon. Oh, also, I have a tasteful a tasteful mug here in Boston, but whenever I'm at home, my only mug is legitimately a Live, Laugh, Love mug that my grandma gave me years ago, and I drink out of it. Ironically, however, every time I look at it, it does a small amount of psychic damage. Anything else? Not really. There was a guy... I hope this isn't, like, creepy. I don't know if this video is gonna loop or not. Yeah, it is. The dude... Sorry if this is weird, but also, like, not hugely sorry. The dude in front of me in the train on the way back for, like, 5 straight hours was doing this the whole time, and the seat was just shaking back and forth. Like... Dude is just grooving out for 5 hours. And there's like a footrest in the back of the chair, and it kept moving back and forth, driving me crazy. And if you think that is the weirdest and creepiest candid photo I might have taken of somebody in public transit, it has nothing on the man on the T today when I was coming back from my psych appointment, who was sitting on the train totally barefoot, and then got off at his stop still barefoot, and walked out of the train. It was 20 degrees outside, Fahrenheit, which is like negative something Celsius, with like 50-mile-an-hour gusts. And he just gets up into the cold, totally barefoot. And I don't think it's because he couldn't afford shoes, he was just not wearing them for some reason. I don't know. Anyway, I think that's it. I don't have anything else that's... Oh, no! Actually, I was in New York City, and they had one of those, like, pedicab, get-on-the-back-of-the-bike guys that'll take you around the city. And I found one who had Sonic the Hedgehog lighting. However, it was not lit up, which is a shame. Which is why he didn't get my business. Tragically. Okay, now I think that's it. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, everything else is just miscellaneous screenshots of shit. Do I have anything else exciting from before going to Jersey? No. I mean, on one of the walkbacks from work, there's just a chair. That's not really exciting, but it is a chair. Did I get my car back? No, I didn't. But in a couple of weeks I will. At least. Oh, there's so many miscellaneous screenshots of me just saying bullshit on Ambien. Have you ever felt like was above Rob? Because I certainly have. Do you love to sleep? How many animals do I think peed on it? Well, +1, because I definitely did. Am I messaging those? I don't know. Some of them I remember. Some of them are my coworkers. Let's see. I mean, I'm sure it's not great for me, and I don't take it every day. However, God, do I love popping a sleepy pill and then being sleepy and then just conking out after messaging a whole bunch of gibberish to somebody and then not remembering it until I look at my phone the next morning. What is Master Quest Link named? There was some, like, GameFAQs post that Wait, is this a Duolingo icon? Oh my god, it is. When did they make these? When did they make these? Anyway, there's a post that said, if you name your link Linkman, it does something. And now I'm looking it up and I'm just getting like Mega Man pages. And I don't remember if it was Ocarina of Time or the original Zelda or something. I think that was like one of my passwords in elementary school to unlock my school account. Now I'm looking it up and I can't seem to find it. Linkman Zelda. Let's see. Oh. Oh yeah! This shit. I believed this. Wait, where is it? Hang on. Oh, this website's so bad. This miserable cheat website. What are your favorite Majora's Mask cheats? Is it how to play the Song of Soaring? Yeah, no, this was like on the internet, I guess, earlier than 2004 for sure. Once you've defeated the game, start a new file named Linkman. Link will be stronger and faster. And I don't think he was. Also, here's another cheat. Press A, C down, C up twice, and you play the Song of Storms. Here's a cheat. To get the largest wallet, go to the second spider dungeon and defeat it. Here's another cheat. You must do it before day 2. Here's a hint cheat. There is a way to get opponent in Clocktown, but before you do anything else, you must make sure, like the headphone company, you have opponent on both files. There is an easy way to do so. Just get her on one file and then copy it, go to Clocktown and save the game. Oh, it's too long to read. Easy 100 rupees. Roops. Here's a cheat. In Great Bay Temple, use quick thinking and logic. Defeat Great Bay Temple with facts and logic. Oh, there are no save games. Anyway. I know I didn't make that up. It just did not actually do anything. I could make it Linkman. I don't think he'll be faster and stronger, though. What was he before? He was... Grublin? What did I call him when I played Ocarina of Time last time? Or was it Bublin? See, it's the same Link from Twilight Princess, canonically. Oh wow, this really rumbles. Can I fit Linkman? Yeah, it's the same amount of characters as Bublin. I could make it Bublin 2 if I wanted. But I won't. Wasn't there a thing in the GameCube release of this game that if you had the rumble on, it would crash more frequently? Or was that Majora's Mask? Which I think is more busted. Anyway, in case you missed the beginning, which is probably like 25 minutes ago, somehow I'm only starting this game 29 minutes into the stream. It is Master Quest, which I've never played. I would talk about wanting to play Breath of the Wild again for the first time, experiencing it fresh. And I guess that's what this is, although I think it's maybe kind of shittier. I played this on 3DS, I got to the Deku Tree, and then died, and then never played it again. Ooh, it's framey. Ah! Oh, that's right! It's the green button instead of the blue button. Because it's the James Cube. They should have made all the blue green. Recolor it like a Mega Man sprite edit. They made Breath of the Wild VR. I don't have any money for VR. Computer's 10 years old. It's gonna be 11 years old next year. Soon it can drink. If it were European. Oh wait, this is gonna have... Oh wait, no, I think I played like version 1.2 or something when I played this, right? I don't remember it having the crescent moon and star icon. They took all the chanting out of the Fire Temple. Wow, it's so high res.
Hello.
Maybe it was always this resolution when I was emulating the Wii version. The Virtual Console version. It looks slightly different, but I might also just be crazy. Now I gotta go get the fishing rod and feed the cat twice. Get the slingshot.
Hello.
Hello, Bublin. Hero of Twilight Princess. He just dies. Does not move. Always wearing my shoes in bed. Shoes and hat. Made a ROM hack of this where you have to wait 8 in-game hours for Link to wake up. Great Deku has summoned you. Okay. I wonder if they changed the intro at all. Oh, it's got Christmas buttons. And I guess there's no additional input lag. You ever play a video game where the controls are just slightly floaty and it gives you the impression that the analog stick is just a little bit taller than it should be? If you have any idea what I'm talking about, maybe this is just how my brain puts them together. It's a little floaty, input laggy, but that's fine. I'll get used to it. It'd be very funny if you went in here and the sword was not actually in this area. Sword's not here today. Oh, was that always purple? I guess it was. Yeah, had I not had to take the train down to Jersey, I was very tempted to bring my N64 up. It's weird though, like, I was going through the N64 library, and I was kind of shocked at how bad it was. Like, it's got a lot of really good games, but like, outside of that set of really good games, the quality falls off really fast. And then I was looking at the games that I owned at home, and it's like, okay, well, I guess I only ever had good N64 games. You know, like I have Zelda, you have Mario, you have Paper Mario, you've got the Banjos, you've got GoldenEye. You got like Diddy Kong Racing. Got Pokemon Stadium. But also, like, it never occurred to me as a kid that the N64 has got, like, 3 RPGs on it. You know, you got, like, Quest 64 and Ogre Battle and... I don't remember... Like, Thayer's Quest? No, that's not what it's called. It's that really muddy looking game, which I know doesn't narrow it down. Aiden's Quest, I think it was called? Yeah, Aiden's Chronicles. And, like, that's it. Unless you're one of those weirdos that calls Zelda an RPG, in which case... How's it feel being wrong? Yeah, but Gauntlet Legends isn't really an RPG. I mean... I don't know, not really. Gauntlet Legends is kind of alright, though. I'd also not realized that, Resident Evil 1 did not come out for the N64. It was only Resi 2. Also, I didn't realize that if you want a copy of Mystical Ninja starring Goemon, that's like a $100 video game these days. Because it's really good. Look over here with L. No. It's called Z targeting. ZL targeting. You know, and also, like, realizing how many N64 games, other than those developed by, like, Nintendo specifically, are all predominantly, like, Western-developed games. You know, it's like Midway. Some other devs I'm blanking on. Hey, you. Mr. No Fairy. Say what? You said what? Oh, wait. You're right. I'm not fully equipped. I forgot about that. No one puts say what in video games anymore. No one says that in general. Also, where fairies are synced up. Oh, no, they're not. You know, you go talk to Mito and he says, sock it to me. Okay, bye. Okay. Let's see what is so different about inside the Deku Tree in Master Quest that made me game over the first time I played it so badly that I've never since replayed it. They should have Master Quest versions of the story cutscenes. They're all identical except the Great Fairies have a big mustache. They're all just the Deku Tree flying through space. Oh, tell me about it, dude. You have a QTE that instantly fails. Game needs sound effects where he just goes as the mouth opens up. Hey. Oh wait, is this... Are these nuts? Or are these sticks? These are sticks. Boy, do I love hitting the A button to roll repeatedly, and I don't mean that ironically. It looks the same. Oh no, it's not the same. That wasn't there. Oh, that's interesting. You don't have any way to, well, maybe you could hit it with that. You don't have any way to shoot those guys before going up. Wee. Oh, that's new. I'm so glad to hear... Oh! Hey! This wasn't in the original game. Look at this wall. I'm so glad to hear the original Zelda sound effects in this, though. To me, this is how it should sound when you pick up a rupee or you pick up a heart or something. It's still the map. Here's a box. Oh. Oh. Well, it's already not going great. You know, I think that's what actually killed me in the beginning. I just bumped into the Skulltula repeatedly, which did a whole heart of damage, and then I died and then did not go back to it. Bye. I wonder why they didn't change the C buttons to, like, Z and Y and X and everything. I mean, I guess recoloring the blue action button to red is easier than just changing the shapes and everything, but... There's always that weird precedent of, like, directly mapping the C buttons to the C stick on the GameCube controller and how it just kind of sucks. Especially for, like, Banjo-Kazooie or something. This is similar to some other room, except it's just got a bunch of these little dudes. Bump. Kill those guys in utero. How's your holiday chat? I don't know what I'm gonna do tomorrow. You have to kill all these or something? I mean, it is a Zelda game. Seems kind of weird they would have these platforms that don't go anywhere. Oops. See, target him, please. Thank you. Maybe you like the torch? I don't know. Everything is new, unfamiliar, and weird. Oh, it's probably just rubies. Let's find out. Good. What is the Virtual Boy replica? Oh, that's locked. It's like a headset, or... Oh, it's the compass, maybe. It's already so much more involved. When are they gonna re-release Rob? So you can play Stack Up. Oh, that's where the slingshot is. You want to shoot right away. When you first use C, hold down C a little longer. It's kind of a weird bit of instruction. Yeah, this is Master Quest. Never played it, but now I'm playing it. Tis the season to get fox ears and a tail. Did that light the torch down here? Yes, it did. I guess you don't have to jump on this anymore. I guess you still can. Hey, stop that. But things do double damage in Master Quest. Sorry if that's like a obvious known fact. Oh, it's big! Were these in Ocarina of Time? Was this like an adult Link only enemy? I don't remember really big dudes. It's very funny though. I don't know, we just scaled up a normal enemy instead of a big version. It's a whole new enemy. Fresh for you. Straight out of Miyamoto's kitchen. So many little success jingles. Wow, great. That's like 3 in a row. This game's doing wonders for my self-esteem. I'm just solving every puzzle left and right. Oops. There it is. Figured it out. 5 rupees. Your face is beaming. Your face is what all true warriors strive for. Donk. No. Oh, you just killed them. They don't just give you gameplay tips, they're just dead. Straight up murdered. I don't remember if you take lit torches between rooms. I want to say... I guess you have to. I don't remember if you ever have to do that in Ocarina of Time. I don't think so. Free money! Oh. Your telomeres were lengthened. Wait. Does that lower the water, or does that just turn the thing on? Oh, there's a switch here for the water, right? Maybe not. I thought there was one you dove to? No, I haven't played anything with PUBG for a while. Wait, hang on. Is there a switch to shoot? Do you just go underneath it? It doesn't seem like enough clearance. Somebody in my elementary school brought in a virtual boy and they played it at aftercare. It's the only time in my life I've ever seen one. Let's see. I don't think you make this. Oh. Wait. Would I get hit in the face like this? Oh, I would. Oh. Well, I got my stick wet, now it's not gonna light. I mean, that is kind of clever. I don't think you ever have to duck underneath anything like that in, like, base Ocarina of Time. You know, like... I don't know. It's an interesting idea, you know, hey, here are like puzzle mechanics that work in the game engine, but we never actually implemented in the base game. Okay, I bet you didn't think you killed enough of these playing regular Ocarina of Time. Well, now there's a bunch of them. All over. No. Hey. I'm shooting here. All I got for Christmas are socks. So many socks. I have no space to fit them in my dresser. Oh wow, someone died in the tree. Multiple people died and were buried in the tree. Jesus. That's very funny. I wonder if you run on this, if they all just catch fire. Good socks. I guess. I don't need more. Parents are always under the impression I need like fresh socks every year. And unless they're implying I gotta get into the used sock market, I don't really. What material? Mostly wool or cotton, I think. Ah. Like, they're fine, they're good. hard time already closing my dresser, or, yeah, dresser. Keep them in this, like, closet. Oh, you don't grab these. Also, I never got the compass. So were the Master Quest dungeon designs, like, new concepts, or just... Like, someone suggested this during development and we thought it kinda sucked. But, now we gotta use them as, like, the B-sides. I'll just go through the old pairs by, oh, this is a boomerang thing, isn't it? Oh. I'll go through the old pairs by just raffling them off on the main stream. Wait, please. Hang on. Don't hit me. Got the Analog 64. I don't have any... Well... I sort of have disposable income, but I'm gonna be spending a bunch of it probably this year. I kind of want an Analog 64. Yeah, I'm a doctor. That's why I don't have any money. PhD. A doctor that's not paid very much. Oh, wait. God, I have no sense of what rooms I've been in. There are 3 here. One I came from, one I opened, and this one I haven't been in. The problem is I want an Analog 64 conceptually, I just don't know what I would do with it. Like, I replayed both Zeldas recently. I don't know. Get a copy of Conquer? Like, I was thinking about doing it. It's... Oh, dude, you look up N64 games on eBay, it's fucked. Like... It's just... Oh, crap. It's just full of repros. And, like... You know, it presupposes some amount of knowledge of how much the game should be. You know, like, you look up a copy of, like, Conker's Bad Fur Day on eBay, and you know, oh, well, that's like a $150 game or something. And, you know, you just go onto eBay, and there are just, like... Here, look, let me show you. It's screwed up. It is screwed up in multiple levels. So you look up Conker's Bad Fur Day on eBay. And this kind of holds true for all N64 games to some extent, I'm sure, but this one just happens to be the most expensive one. So, you know, you see it. Oh, $24.59. You know, 65 sold. And you click it, and it's new. And they're always listed as brand new, but they're all repros. You know, you need to have some pre-existing knowledge that, okay, well, this game would never go for this small amount of money. You know, it's this copy. It's like the beat-up one that's got the Nintendo logo crossed out for some reason and is $113, and the auction has just started. But, like, if you don't know that, you know, you would have no reason to think, oh, this $39 copy of Conker's Bad Fur Day located in China is not the real game. And, you know, it doesn't matter, I guess. I mean, maybe the parts are shittier and it might not, like, maintain your save data correctly. But, like, you know, if you don't know any better, you're going to be sitting here wondering, why are people buying this game? Why are people actively bidding on this game up to $100 more than just like this copy? Also, pro tip, if you see an N64 game on eBay and it's in this little plastic shrink wrap, it is almost certainly fake. And another thing that's fucked is that you'll see Conker's Bad Fur Day uncensored, and they're like utilizing the fact that people think, okay, well, the more expensive game has got to be the real one. But this guy wants $100 for this, and there are plenty of these for sale for more and less. And like, this is a ROM hack. It's somebody doing all the swears in their voice that were normally, bleeped out of this game and then inserting them into the dialogue files. And like, it's $100. And you think, oh, well, that's kind of weird. I wonder, who's actually buying this. And I never use eBay on the computer. Sold items. And you look at it, and it's like, real copy sells for $173. This is insane, and WAD is a scam. But like, there are people actually buying the fake ones, for like $25, whatever. But like $75 for this repro cart with the ROM hack burned on it. This guy bought it for $100. It's such a scam. And I get, it not mattering per se. Oh, do you get the authentic copy? Do you get the repro? Whatever. It's still got the same ROM on it. But like, the fact that they're selling, these repros of the game and then pricing them higher so you think it's the legitimate copy, and then you just spend $100 for a fake video game. It's so depressing. Like, this one's fake. It's the uncensored one, $80. And if you don't know any better, you're probably not going to think twice. You just see, oh, well, that's in the price range. I better spend $100 on it. It's a drag. And again, it really doesn't matter. But, I don't know. Do I even enjoy Conker? I've never played it. I played some of the Xbox version, like, last month. Whereas you get a real copy of Mystical Ninja Starring Goemon, and now it's like $100, which is kind of surprising. However, if you didn't know that, they're all repro cartridges. Oh wait, I guess these ones are sold, but still. And then the Japanese version's also way cheaper for some reason. But I don't know, I'm just on a miscellaneous tangent. And again, it's not like spending more money on the real thing is any more quote-unquote, any better than getting the fake one, but like, I don't know, weird times in game collecting, I guess. I like this one. It just says 671 ATB video Pi 611 140 Canadian, which is like $3 US. $144. Ooh, got my gaming gloves on. I mean, the notable thing about Conker to me is not even like, ooh, it's edgy, versus like, oh wow, look at all this shit they pulled off on the N64 hardware. Wow, they have like full voice acting in this game. Wow, it's got like dynamic shadows and all this stuff, and it doesn't use the expansion pack. Watching the developer commentary when they were playing through Conker was, I don't know, more interesting than anything, really. such an order of magnitude better looking than like so many other games on the N64, and it had all this custom microcode in it that took forever to be emulated correctly. But yeah, it was mostly just like a Conquer thing specifically because that game is, you know, pretty expensive if you're getting a legitimate copy, but also, you know, if we price the fake copies like the legitimate copy, you'll just buy those and not know any better. Wait, did that give me hearts when I hit it with the sword? Was there like a plant underneath that for some reason? It's not that. Okay, whatever. It's a contender for worst rare game on the platform. That is a difficult statement to make when Donkey Kong 64 exists. Oh no, Conquer on the N64 had pretty good multiplayer from what I've been told. You know, people think it is actually better than what they implemented in Live and Reloaded on the Xbox. That's my stance on Banjo-Tooie. It's good. I like it a lot. I don't know if I have the patience for it as an adult. You know, all of the interconnected worlds and everything is a neat idea. Adult me, however, just wants to play a level and then be done with it and not have to go back to it. Not have to spend, like, 2 hours unlocking all the different floors in Grunty Industries and then playing it for, like, 5 hours and only getting 6 of the jiggies. No. The only problem with Banjo-Tooie is that the frame rate's kind of iffy. But it's got dynamic shadows. The multiplayer is, like, unironically kind of good. The Clockwork Kazooie eggs are fun. One thing, though, is that once you get the first-person egg aiming, you literally never do the normal egg shooting mechanic ever again. You know, like, in the original Banjo-Kazooie, you shoot eggs and fart out eggs and everything, and it's used all throughout the game. I guess that's kind of the case for most of that game, though. You know, you get the Banjo-Tooie techniques, but never really use any of the Banjo ones. Like, oh, here's the drill drive, which essentially means every time you have to break open a rock, you're always using the drill thing on it instead of just the smash. Oh. Oh. No, it doesn't come any closer. I guess you just don't screw it up. The way that Stop and Swap was implemented was really underwhelming, but also it's very funny to just go back to Spiral Mountain and break open legitimate Banjo-Kazooie game packs. Just in another game. There is a like document about how Stop and Swap was originally supposed to be implemented with Banjo-Kazooie and Tooie and DK64. Posted a couple weeks ago. Like Grant Kirkhope, I think. Like Greg Nails or one of those people. Oh, wait. Oh, I don't actually know if it's 23 is number 1. I didn't find the guy or get the compass. I hope it is. Oops. I mean, changing that must have been too much to program, right? It's gotta be the same. Oh no. Okay, well, it's not, hang on, it's not 3-2-1, it's not 2-3-1. I mean, there's only 6 combinations. I'm gonna say 1-3-2. How's that? No. Okay, well, it's not that. Okay. It's not 1-2-3. Unless... Oh. No! Okay. I really hope the code's not set when you talk to the dude. I did 1-3-2, I did 1-2-3, I guess I didn't do 2-1-3. 21 is number 3. No. Well, the only other one is 3-1-2. And if that's not it, I've tried all the combinations. The fact that the only one I haven't tried is the last one makes me worried it's not... Oh, there it is. It is just bad luck. I guessed. Plug and chugged. The cupcake race. Sorry, I didn't know this was the French localization. Instead of buying a copy of Rosalina's storybook, how about you buy a hardbound copy of my graduate thesis? Da 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 da. You could probably buy my grad thesis. This is my graduate thesis, $17.99. No, it's probably like $54 or something from what I remember. I never bought a copy. It's money. I don't even think you need to sci-hub it. I think it's just on a directory. If you see me in person, will I sign it? Sure. If you see me in prison, I'll also sign it. Just what I thought that said it first. Hey, I got more citations this year than any other day, or any other year. Even if it is mostly just my old papers. What about the psych hospital? Yeah, no, why not? I don't know if they let you have it in the psych hospital, though. It might make you a danger to yourself and other patients. What's in here? Oh, it's nuts. Oh, look at his little legs move. It's very funny. Tappy tappy. I don't work with rats or people, I work with mice. Ignore the sound of my dishwasher. It's sort of broken, but it still washes. Much like me when I'm depressed and I have dishes to do. Thou hast verily demonstrated thy courage. Thank you. Do you think all the other trees make fun of him for talking like this? No, nay. Oh. The This whole time his mouth is like, "Rah." He's just screaming at you. That's it. That's the cutscene. Then it just ends. He's doing the Walter White trauma face. I could see it. Cuts back after the cutscene ends. He's got the hat on. It is shocking, though, how much better Ocarina of Time is on the N64 than, like, any other game, like, not counting some other Nintendo-developed things, like Majora's Mask or Paper Mario or something. I should just play... not play through, but at least, like, load everything in the N64 library and just go down a list. It's mostly a Sigma lab. Unless it's like ordering dreads from the Roth lab, but that's Brian Roth. It's not Carl Roth or Dennis Roth or Al Jardine. No, this is Dolphin. It's the GameCube version. Although I think they ripped the ROM for Master Quest out of this disc, and you can just run it in an N64 emulator. I never thought of Glover as a bad game. I don't know if I ever played it. I just watched people play it, and it seemed fine. Didn't seem any worse than most other N64 platformers. Maybe it is, I don't know. It's got a good look to it. About 40 winks. Was that the game that came out? Or is that the game that was unreleased? What was the game that had all that Newman's Own branding? Oh, Tonic Trouble. Do you remember that? In, I guess it's a platformer. I don't remember. There's a game called Tonic Trouble, and it just straight up has, like, Newman's Own product placement in the game. Just there. I'm trying to see if there's another screenshot. Really aren't that many screenshots of Tonic Trouble on the N64. I don't know if they took the branding out of the Switch Online version, but it is just in the N64 game at the very least, which is very funny. Help the Tonic Trouble guy get a halfway decent frozen pizza. 100% of proceeds are donated to Tonic Trouble. This whole time the Deku Tree is just screaming. He's got his giant square mouth open like it's the Money for Nothing music video. More like the future depends upon Tree. Well, he's not called Old Man. Everyone will love Newman. It's fresh for every generation. Why are we sad about the Deku Tree? It doesn't even make lemons. Smell my hand bubbling. Did he die? Can't believe you killed our guardian spirit. Anyway, bye. I'll kill you next, Mido. Lemonless behavior. It's all the lemon-stealing whores in Hyrule Field. Master Quest, there are 3 ocarinas. First one's made of styrofoam. Well, also you put a big bridge from the forest to the outside. I thought it'd be fine. Exit's all marked off with caution tape. Cut my tongue on how pointy that ocarina mouthpiece is. On the select item subscreen. God, look at the way that the animation loops. Just whoop, whoop. Goes slightly too far, like you're looping a GIF by reversing it. Sorry, I don't recognize the existence of a red B button. Okay. Bye. And just have Link have on the iron boots during that cutscene, just clank away. I've seen that one animation in Twilight Princess where it loops a pixel to the left and people use it over the course of 8 hours to clip through a wall. No, but I think I saw a YouTube recommendation that was like, This is the Twilight Princess speedrun that speedrunners sit there for 12 hours to complete, or something. I did not watch it. I did, however, put on like a 2.5 hour video of Deltarune plot hypotheses. In my defense, I did fall asleep midway because it was just background noise. However, I guess I'm just gonna become one of those people now. Next one comes out next year at some point. Yes. No, I have B theory. B stands for butts. Also watched a commentated Twilight Princess speedrun, and truthfully, I don't remember anything about it. The speedrun, that is. Moving away from YouTube filler content has improved your life. Yeah, right, I bet you have no interesting theories on who the Roaring Knight is. Oh man, I've been making myself upset watching YouTube slop. I've been getting this one recently. Whose speedrun did I watch? I'll tell you in a second. I've been getting these suggestions. I think it was this one. This looks familiar. Wildebeest. These suggestions for it's this British food cart that just serves baked potatoes, and it is all slop. It is all slop, and it just makes me so upset to watch, and they keep suggesting me more of them, and I just get progressively more mad about it. It's just all slop. All these videos are completely interchangeable. It's just like identical looking British children.
What we saying? Let's go.
I don't know why I keep clicking on it.
Hey, come on. What we getting, bro?
How you doing, mate? Can I get? I'm gonna have cheese, tuna, and beans, mate. Do me a favour. Can you take the skin off the spud?
Huh?
Skin off the spud.
Skin off your foot?
Do you ever
Yeah, boys like
get
mashed potato.
cheese, tuna, and beans
No.
Take the skin off.
on your
Yeah, no
mashed
worries.
potato?
Right, how am I gonna do this? Let's,
Yeah, and then people will just like wait online for multiple hours for this place to open up, and like
I'll have to give you 2 spuds, yeah?
I don't know. I guess it's good that they're doing business, but also
Do you want
it's
to
just so depressing. I don't know why. Everything is a social media presence
Sorry about this, guys.
anymore.
He don't want his skin on his jacket potato.
Everything is just so interchangeable.
Mix it all together and eat it quick.
Also, like, if you're throwing the skin on your potato out, you have done it wrong, my friend. I'm sorry.
Does that normal butter on it, salt and pepper, please?
Yeah, of course, can, mate. Do you want me to eat it for you as well?
If you make mashed potatoes and you peeled your potatoes first, you have A, made more work for yourself, and B, taken all the good parts
Hey,
out.
try it. Easy and sweet, mate, yeah? Mix it all together. Well better.
I don't know why I'm making you watch this. I don't know why I'm rewatching this video.
No.
Brown sauce.
Brown sauce.
There's also something very depressing about just using gloves in food service now.
Cheese on first,
Yeah.
then the tuna, then the beans, and then brown
Like, I
sauce.
get that it's for, you know, sanitary, hygienic reasons, but also at the end of the day, you're just getting the gloves dirty
I don't have any
and just
brown sauce. I got
transmitting
Tramzor.
or transmitting the junk
I'll go get some
via the
brown
gloves
sauce.
versus at
Big Daddy,
least
yeah?
human skin hands.
Yeah.
This is Bob. That's him right there. He's British.
This is a very weird
It's Robert
request.
Food Use.
Anything else? Crispy
It's
onions?
his British cousin.
Can I get can of iron brew as well, please?
Yeah, of course I can. There you go, bro.
How much? What do I owe you, mate?
For that, £20, that. Labour, innit? So,
And there's so many. There's so many. Just the idea, like, oh, I traveled 2.5 hours to be the first person to eat
Can I have
a baked potato.
the garlic chili chicken, yeah?
and then 2 cheese and beans if hot?
Yeah, it's just 3 altogether. Cool.
I don't know. I don't even have any particular reason to be mad. It's just something about the way that these are cut. Something about the way that it's like, oh, we got like Mr. Beast doing a brand crossover with the Spud people. Like, oh god. Oh, he's back, you know, it's just so upsetting to me. Anyway. Oh. Sorry, I'm having a moment. It's me after watching too much of the Spud Potato content. Let me save, actually. Oh, does this have a save screen every time you do that? Oh, no. That's the best part of Ocarina of Time. The fact you can go into the main menu, hit B, and then it just saves immediately. I thought it crashed. They really tried to make Yokai Watch take off here, and it just didn't. Only they just called it Balatro. That's the big one. I never knew the thing about them getting bigger as a kid. I guess it only impacts how many rupees you get, but... I'm never bothered killing them all repeatedly. Just play a ROM hack of old Pokemon. Download, Pokemon Polished Crystal. And play that for 80 hours. I never remember how to do this right. I guess I have to talk to you. They're different. Okay. Tried to play Hard Gold again, it's just so boring. That sounds like a you problem because those games are really good. Man, those Gen 4 remakes of the Gen 2 games were so good. But if you play Polished Crystal, they have most of that content just in the Game Boy Color ROM. It's very funny that the owl's like, yeah, in this map, there is actually the day-night cycle. Don't worry about it. Man, I'm actually blanking. Do you have to wait here until it's night, and then Malin shows up, and then you talk to her, and then you get the chicken? I think. Happily loop back to Ocarina of Time. It's Master Quest. Ah, this rock ate my hands. The only problem with, like, deep end of year sales is that a lot of the time you can't return stuff. Or, like, if you can, it's only for store credit. I need disposable income, but they're busy cutting the amount of money we get. Got a 1% pay raise for next year, which A, does not keep up with inflation, and B, is going to be offset and then some by increased healthcare premiums. So I guess I gotta get that grant. No, getting like a 1% raise is some real, like, real lives caliber stuff. You asked your boss for a raise. You got 1%. But at least in real lives, you could just keep mashing the ask for raise button. I'll just spend the day giving myself head trauma, and then you can just pretend a bunch of days have passed. Oh yeah, the upside down unhappy face. Spawn in. No. Do I have to look away? Watched Malin never spawns. Always saying that. Excuse me. I slept really badly last night. Had to get up and go to a psych appointment. I'll give this to you. I had one of those classes in high school where they gave us an egg and we had to not break it. It's real good training in order to become an Amazon warehouse worker. Oh, I don't have an actual, like, sleep tracking, scoring thing. I just sleep like garbage. I guess it was always the weird egg. For some reason I thought it was the odd egg, but I think that's actually just Pokemon. Oh no, I'd be interested in a sleep tracker as well, just to have stuff to plot. I need graphs. Sit there and wonder why my heart rate lying in bed's like 95. I need coffee. It's 9 p.m. God, he's got like the comic book guy ponytail thing. I like that he wakes up and his eyes are even sleepier and then he blinks them a couple times and then they go back to normal. I don't like his giant fingernail that somehow ends before his finger ends, though. His thumb is actually really unsettling to look at. I don't know why I keep staring at it. Smacks into a wall. Gets arrested by the guards. On the box, it's actually Talon from his high school days with his giant nose ring. I forget what's behind that door. I think it's locked normally, right? Yeah. I vaguely remember you being able to go in there at some point, and it's mostly just junk. But maybe I'm making that up and you never go into it. Try to fragrant candle once. Hey, every now and then I kind of like a good scented candle. But emphasis on, like, good scented candle. Like, oh, I went to the local bookstore and for some reason paid $20 for this. And then I immediately set it on fire. Which is an entirely excessive waste of money, I realize, but I know I have to spend less on candles. Boil cinnamon sticks, cloves, and or orange peels. You can do that with a little bit of vanilla extract and a bunch of cinnamon, and then just boil it over the stove and it smells like you're baking. Is this a slightly different pattern, or am I just stupid? This feels marginally harder. I gotta guard these $8. Oh. Whose footprints are these? Wait, you can eat cinnamon sticks? Oh, god damn it. I thought they're just like bark. I'm gonna make a cheesecake. So I've got like 9 oranges on my tree. And I'm gonna make this whenever they're ripe. It looks pretty good. And if your cheesecake cracks, you just cover it up with oranges. I bet it'll be pretty good. I've been meaning to make a cheesecake, and this is my excuse. And it'll be with oranges that I grew for myself in Boston. And now that they got the Asian citrus psyllid as far north as Virginia, transmitting citrus greening disease to all the orchards. The only oranges are going to be able to get anymore are just going to be grown in my apartment. I'll charge $1,000 per orange. And then I could finally afford an analog 3D. Upon which to play a $25 repro of Conquer. I don't have an Instapot or an air fryer. I have an oven. And a refrigerator. Toaster oven. No, I don't need an air fryer. I don't have any countertop space. My kitchen's too small. No, don't look this way. I have crippling social anxiety. Yeah, put it in the oven. It's gonna compete with space with a dehydrator. Is Yoshi still here? Is that the other window? I have a microwave. I don't need more little things. The way that guy just leans in is very funny. Oh. microwave. I need it more than the rice cooker that I don't think I've used in like 4 years. See ya, Baba Goose. It just takes too long to cook rice. You know, like it does a good job, but it's like an hour and a half. I can just do it in a pot in 20 minutes. Not even. Hi. It's me. A fairy boy. They should have written new dialogue for Master Quest, and it's all like ironic parody dialogue. It's like ghost stories, but for Zelda. Microwaves are pretty good for veggies, I think. They're better than steamed veggies. Oh, Zelda, your animation is so jerky. Just clicks at the loop, and your forehead's so big. My name is Master Quest, Princess of Hyrule. My name is Linkman. I mean Bublin. Okay. No. I wonder if that sound is used anywhere else. I don't think it is. Disappointed Zelda sound. Dot wave. Legend goes like this. You blacked out. Did not listen. I was rewatching the Control-Alt-Delete annotated series yesterday on the train. It's still funny. To clarify, I am talking about the version with the annotations, not just regular CAD. I mean, all the little ASCII facets are very good. It's an era of YouTube we'll never get back. They took the annotations from us. Never have any of this stuff again. Other than in our memories. God, is Tim Buckley still making CAD? I bet he is. Oh god, it's the same favicon this whole time. I don't think it's ever changed. Wow. It's the CAD 20th anniversary. Wonder what's going on in Tim Buckley world. Oh, it's words. Support the comic on Patreon. The comic has survived over 23 years. We're not going to say it did well. We're not going to say thrived. The comic has limped along. The Starcaster Chronicles. Oh, God. 49 comments! Man, people are like unironically into CAD. You know, it's like, oh, I wonder what happened first. Oh, it's Oh, wait, it's a whole thing. It's not just like the comic with the melon anymore. It's analog stick and D-pad. Apparently. Or maybe it's just called analog and D-pad. Oh, it is. It's right here. How do I get... Yeah, there we go. Oh. Oh, wait a minute. How do I just... There we go! Now it's CAD. Good. That's a webcomic. I am shocked that it is still going in some capacity. At least it has comments. The year I was born. If you're new here and this is your first time through, stick with it. The story is wonderful. Always saying that about Control-Alt-Delete, the webcomic about gamers. What's the last one? Oh. What's the last one? Missed the Kickstarter? No. Is it just when Zeke throttles everybody? I don't even know. Oh, so many words. What's the Kickstarter for? I don't know. The hard copy books. I think they did this once before and it did not make the goal. Oops, I skipped it. Ocarina of Time, she said it. Point at the screen. The dark clouds, I believe they symbolize that man in there. I'm racially profiling the man in the castle. Have I played No Man's Sky since that one time? Maybe a little bit on the side, but I haven't played it in... God... a decade plus. Well, maybe not a decade plus, but close to it. Like 8 years. I know they added a lot. I didn't play it after they did that big update. I don't like Ganon and his weird fish lips. Sure, he's not sincere. What? Yeah, it symbolizes Dark Cloud on the PlayStation 2. He looks like Roger Klotz. He kind of does. It's Roger's dad. What do you know, skeet face? I can't believe Doug Funny died in a chemical explosion. In the Beat Factory. The entire world. That's like 2 Hyrules. And low rule. I don't believe you. No. I know you don't believe me, but you have to believe me. Okay. Hey, where'd Ganon go? you think Ganondorf willingly transforms into a pig, or does it just sort of happen? Like if he's in the bathtub or something, can he just arbitrarily transform into a pig? He like sneezes and the tub explodes. Wow, it is Princess Zelda's autograph. What do you think about it, Zelda? Oh, I gotta put the ocarina on the button. On right C. Only right C. What do you think? Oh. I guess he's just gone. I guess nothing happens if you shoot the window. No. Gasp. Biggest calves in all of Hyrule. Everything is exactly as the princess foretold. If you name Zelda Linkman, she will be too fast for Ganondorf to catch her. Yeah, no, that horse runs way faster if you name it Linkman. She's 4, by the way. It's the sound she makes. You see Zelda fall asleep in the background. Oops. No. I'm not even doing it incorrectly as a joke. What am I not? There, okay, whatever. I'm gonna say that's a problem with the emulation and not a problem with my inputs. No, you can't prove it, therefore it's right. You see Ganon peeking out of the window, watching. Oh, my foot! It's clipping in the grass. Let me fire all the guards. Home of the Gorons. It's like a sports stadium. It's Death Mountain, home of the Gorons. Go to Kakariko Village and buy a hot dog and it's like $13. Only royal family members are allowed to learn this song. Anyone else who plays it will be shot. Fallen for that same trick for 7 years. Is there anybody that prefers Master Quest over just vanilla Ocarina of Time? General impression I'd read about was like it's mostly just considered to be worse. The problem is that when I want to replay Ocarina of Time or something, I just like that it's familiar and I know what to do, and if I'm doing it for the first time and all the dungeons are remixed, then it's just work. How's Master Quest different? At the very least, all the dungeons are remixed. I don't know if anything else on the overworld has changed. Play with the randomizer and don't randomize anything. Hey, look, there's no way to know if you would run it randomly. And it just happened to not change anything this time. I mean, statistically, that could just keep happening 1,000 times in a row. I forget what happens if they fall in the well. I think you might just be screwed. Also, still impressed that you can just jump off a ledge and then land on the ladder, and the game will just let you grab it instead of having the ladder logic work so independently that it doesn't work. God, it's such a good game. You know, other than like Majora's Mask and such, just heads and shoulders so much better than everything else on the system. Where's that other chicken? There it is. And there's the one in the box. This guy, he's not a chicken, but might be. Okay. You think anyone got into construction because of Ocarina of Time? All the little guys running around, extolling the virtues of being a construction worker. Someone's favorite character is the Carpenter from Zelda. No, come back. Sorry. Are there 6? I guess there's 6. It's different in Master Quest. It'd be very funny if you loaded into the village, there's like 20 times more chickens. No NPCs, they're just all chickens and the chicken lady. I bet. You did not do it. I guess there's 7? I just replayed this and I don't remember. I mean, it was like last month. I think, like November. It must have been. It feels like it was way longer ago, which is maybe, I don't know, a good thing that it feels like a month and change ago was so long. You know, as an adult, you're like always shocked by how fast time seems to move. But, I guess most of the last couple of months have just felt glacially paced. Is it time for Majora's Mask after this? Oh, yeah, it might be. Probably not. I don't think the GameCube version is notably different. Yeah, it's all the walking. Probably, like, unironically part of it, yeah. Forces you to at least pay some attention for like an hour or two every day. Can you show this letter to anybody else? Have them react? Means Zelda 2 is next. I mean, if we're going based on games I've never beaten, yeah, I guess. Maybe. Play that GameCube port. Zelda Mega Collection, whatever it's called. You don't even have a name. I sent me. Anniversary collection. Yeah, there you go. Oh, there's so many words. So many unskippable words. Sigh. Is there any downside to playing the 3DS versions? Probably not, but Dolphin's already configured and I'm lazy. Also, I'm kind of tired. Popped the Seroquel for sleep earlier, and it's been slowly dragging me down to unconsciousness for the last hour. And I think I'm finally gonna let it do that, so thanks for hanging out. I'll stream more of this later. Bye! Have a good New Year if I don't see you before then. Ah.